This is Fox 40 News at 8.
I'm at ATV Wholesale Outlet, living the morning dream. I'm going to show you some of these things you can buy. You won't believe where they're from. Woo!
That's cool.
This next story is really interesting to me. I bet you cannot name a Chinese motorcycle, but apparently they're selling like hotcakes.
And Elisa Becerra is live this morning at the ATV Wholesale Outlet in Sacramento with details, and you're looking sharp, Elisa.
Yeah, you know, I could take this off, but it looks really cool, so I'm going to milk it for all it's worth. We're here with Doug Stabler, and you're the owner of this establishment. And you were saying that, you know, when you first started this, people thought you were crazy. Chinese motorcycles?
Everybody was laughing. They were saying, you know, come on, European brands, Japanese brands, they've been around forever. What are you doing with Chinese stuff? And it was new in the country, and I knew that it was kind of like going back in time 45 years ago when the first Honda hit the ground here. And I wanted to get a shot at the first dealership, and it's worked. And now we actually have the largest dealership. We're probably twice as big as inventory-wise, building size, than anybody else up and down the boulevard here.
So tell us, you know, you went to China, and
Yep.
How did the Chinese get involved in this? And what I'm looking at, which is really interesting, is a lot of these are European styles.
What they'll do is they'll look for patents that have ran out, and they don't have to worry about infringement rights. I know a lot of people say they never wait for that, but they do. You know, a lot of the engines that have been famous from Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, all sorts of people, when the patent runs out, when it's no longer, you know, a necessary thing for Honda and they're not going to go after them, they'll continue making that motor, which a lot of them have been making the motor from the beginning for the major manufacturers, and they'll put it into other vehicles. And
let's go outside and look at some of this, because you know, one of the things I walked when we first drove up, I said, oh my gosh, is that a Vespa? I really love Vespas, and I was interested in getting one, and you said Vespa-like, but it's Chinese.
Yeah, these, this is more like the 60s style, that's more like the 50s style, but we've had a lot of people come in. I mean, you know, I wasn't born in the 50s, I was born in the 60s, but even in those ages, I wasn't old enough to ride, but we get a lot of people who are 20 years older than me, and they come in and they go, I used to have a Vespa exactly like that. That's the same bike.
Except the price is different.
Except the price, yeah. I mean, when you go to Vespa, they're wonderful brands and great quality and everything, but you're going to pay $5,000, $6,000 for something like this.
And this one?
$15.99.
All right. Let's look really quickly over here, because I was riding this quad, and I love this. Tell me about these.
These are completely automatic. It's a 150cc. We also have 250. We have 300cc.
Which means faster, faster, faster.
Faster and faster, yep. This is one of the basic ones. This is kind of our main staple here. It's completely automatic.
I don't want to cut you off, but what's this one real quick?
These are ones that we did up. They started as a basic black one. We did that up ourselves. We added a few little touches here too. Grips, bar pads, seat customs, and things like that.
This one?
That one's right out of the box. That's one of the more modern styling ones. Very popular. We sell the heck out of that thing.
All right, well, let's all take a ride. I think we should end this shot with taking a wonderful ride. I'm going to get my ride here, and we'll see you later. I'm going to ride around with the Chinese motorcycle.
Bye-bye,
Right, let's
Elisa.
go.
You be careful.
Oh, you know she loves it.
She's the most motorcycle-loving person on the crew.
See you later.
Bye-bye, sister. Yeah, you knew
This
she'd
is the
get
best
this
morning
gig.
ever. What a way to end a Friday.
I like those boots. And it's Feel Good Friday, by the way.
It really is. More about that coming up in about 20.
This is Fox 40 News at 9.
I am in heaven, actually, at ATV Wholesale, and I have never ridden one of these, but I'm going to show you how you can pick one of these up, and it doesn't cost a whole lot. Here I go. Woo!
Doing a good job. I like it. And Farmers Market, in today's Add One job, Elisa Becerra has the need for speed.
And I'll just point out it's Feel Good Friday. And what are we playing in the background? We're playing Duran Duran. John Bunn, what's his name? Was Simon Le Bon will be singing for you soon. Well, I'm sorry, I got distracted. It was Duran Duran. The ATV Wholesale Outlet on Auburn Boulevard, they have Chinese motorcycles that look like the hottest, coolest European models, and you save a bunch of money. Hey, Elisa.
Hey there, yeah, hungry like a wolf. Simon Le Bon. Just had to add that in there. Yeah, it is Feel Good Friday, and I'm feeling pretty good right now. This is heaven for me. Doug, you're here telling us about some of the different European models. We've been talking about the great prices, but you were saying, you know, come summer, what's going to be the big seller?
Well, we have dual sports and motards coming back in, hopefully in about a month, month and a half, ready for spring.
Right.
We're going to be packing in a lot more. We just got one container in of the scooters right now, but we'll have more containers coming. Springtime, we go insane with the scooters because nobody has a better price than we do. There's nobody.
And this is something, I saw these and I thought, really? And I know there are a lot of kids out there who want something like this.
And we have all sizes of them.
And they have pink.
We go through about 200 of these just in December alone. If you came in a couple weeks ago, it looked like an empty dance floor.
Wow.
Some of our suppliers came in and said, Doug, did you get robbed? What happened? I said, no, they paid on the way out.
That's great.
Yeah, so the kids quads is, I mean, that's a staple for us all year long. We sell tons of these.
And how much does something like this run?
$6.99 to $7.50.
And what would they run,
If
say,
you went to the major
other
brands, you're looking about $2,500 plus. They charge 5 fees to get you out the door. All kinds of sneaky fees. All we charge is tax and DMV. The
Okay.
2 government fees, that's it. There's no other fees.
And what do people need to know about safety with these? Because I think
There
these
are classes. If you go to our website, there's actually links and other things there that'll give you some information on how to look after your kids and teach them about them, where you can get classes, in-person classes. There's all sorts of things on the internet. It is something good to do to get the kids, you know, I mean, yes, a mom and dad can teach their kid how to ride this easily, but
we want safety.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm all for the classes. Okay, I was really intrigued by this, Scott. This, it's like a dune buggy. What is this thing?
We have quite a few of these different things. We have 2-seaters
Yeah.
and we have 1-seaters.
I only need one.
1-seaters, they're great. This is actually a little bit faster. They're completely automatic. They have reverse. They have electric start. Very, very easy to ride. It's as easy as you turn the key, you hit the gas, just like a car.
Okay,
it's
do you
so
mind?
easy.
I'm going to sit in this real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Because this just reminds me of just going out to the beach or something.
Start this
My legs are really long. And getting in. There we go.
There you go.
I got it. Isn't that that's a good look for me. I could do something like this. This is about
It's a hot little number.
I could see Paul Robbins in this, right?
Yeah, I need the
Little
2-seater to
physical.
stick a grandson in there. Those are so cool, and the prices are
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, this is a little over $2,000. And look at this thing. It's totally cool.
And
anyway,
the same thing with the 2-seaters next to it. I mean,
that's the
same
one Paul
price.
wants, the 2-seater.
Yeah, that's the same price, and you've got room for the passengers to sit in there so you can scare the heck out of them.
I love that. That's a great idea.
Great.
All right. Thank you so much,
You're
Doug.
welcome.
I'm just going to sit here and soak up all the need for speed, maybe go outside and ride a little bit, but so good for Feel Good Friday.
Yeah, you enjoy that.
See you guys.
ATV Wholesale Outlet there on Auburn Boulevard. In this day and age...